Today, we're seeing a merger that some are calling the creation of an asset management giant, Janus Capital, and the Henderson Group coming together, forming this new investment firm. It's said to be worth up to $320 billion in terms of assets under management. But with the tremendous fees associated with these firms, there could be another big announcement on the horizon from the investment banking industry, and that is actually where Charlie comes in with this Fox Business exclusive, which has nothing to do with Kardashian. But go ahead.
Absolutely.
What do you know?
She might have her money at Pimco, for all I know.
Bring it together.
We should point out that the sub-headline on this Henderson-Janus deal is that fees in all actively managed funds are under pressure. Average people, our viewers, are no longer putting their money in actively managed funds, whether it's hedge funds. As you know, hedge funds are closing left and right, or mutual funds. So what you have to do is create economies of scale, and you merge. That's why you have these two. Now, one thing that we hear from a much bigger asset manager, we should point out Pimco, Bill Gross's old firm, has many multiples of the assets under management of these folks even combined. From what I'm hearing from inside Pimco, this is inside, this is from executives inside, is that this profit squeeze that they're actually experiencing as well. Remember, since not just because people fleeing actively managed funds, since Bill Gross left 2 years ago, people are leaving Pimco, particularly their big flagship fund. What we understand from the Pimco executives is that this profit squeeze could cause what they're hearing inside the hallway. This is, sometimes you report market chatter, and that's what we have here, a little chatter, that there could be a sale of Pimco soon by Allianz, a spin-off. At least that's what people are saying, that Allianz is under pressure to perform. Right now, Allianz, as you know, is an insurance company. They have taken some losses on their insurance portfolio. Pimco is bleeding assets because of Gross and other things. Put it all together, Allianz needs to raise money, according to these executives. And what they're saying, amid this profit drought, a lot of people inside Pimco are saying that you could see some sort of a corporate action from Allianz soon. Now, we should point out some interesting things going on in Pimco. We were first to report that there were layoffs. Layoffs did occur at Pimco. They have a new CEO in there right now. He says he's committed to the future of the company. He's committed to the future of the company being with Allianz. They think Allianz is going to grow together with, but that's all what they're saying to the public. It's what you hear inside the hallways that often matters, and that's what we're hearing right now.
Well, it's an interesting environment, the wider story, I mean, that you were talking about, that you're here and you're in this situation where it's like, why bother? Why do I need to put my money with these guys if they're not giving me, they're charging me all this money? And
they charge you a fee. And by the way, you put your money, you buy a spider, you put your money in an S&P 500 fund that you buy.
Same thing or better, right?
And, in this environment, actively managed funds just don't pay. And, at some point they will. The question is, is it still, listen, long term, ask Jack Bogle, the founder of Vanguard, long term, and he makes a good point. The actively managed funds actually never can beat the market.
He always
very
says
hard.
That. You're right.
And you don't pay money. You don't pay a fee for the market, or you pay a marginal fee. So just something to keep in mind. The worm always turns. And by the way, long term, we're talking 30 years. There are 5-year stretches where, hedge fund managers like Steve Cohen do very well. David Tepper.
We're just not in one of those periods right now.
Definitely not one of them.
All right, Charlie, good stuff. Thank you.